Looks like we're about to get underway. 4 games this weekend. You got this game against Rockridge Green. We've got, I believe it's 3 p.m. We'll be live at the Virginia ITMEC, Iron Trails Motors Event Center at 3 o'clock. And we'll be at Hibbing Fairgrounds tomorrow morning, along with Grand Rapids Yanmar Arena. I believe I'm saying it right. So fun-filled hockey weekend for the team. And we're ready to get started. 17 minutes on the clock. That might mean 2-minute minors, but we'll take a look at how we go. Carr coming out for the drop, along with Evanson and Binda. Carr coming, breaking off with the first shot, taking a shot, loose change out front, unable to get that cleaned up. Rockridge pushing it around, but Carr trying to get behind and unable to do that. Rockridge trying to control along the boards, and they're going to skate it out of the zone. As they enter the zone, Dauber gets a hold of the puck, passes it over to Carr. Carr's going to be moving back in, pushing underneath the Rockridge legs, trying to get to it. And it has a good skate on it, prevents the pass getting out of the zone from Rockridge. Dauber pushes it over to the side, and we got Evanson picking it up. Dauber picking it up back in the neutral zone, entering it back in, runs into some traffic with Rockridge, and they're going to dump it back out. Christensen picking it up on the D, trying to push it over, but good stick from Rockridge, and a shot on goal saved by Peterson. Moroni out for the forwards, dumps it a little too much. Actually, shot on goal. The pad had to put it down for the goaltender. Rockridge trying to clear it out and intercepted by Butcher. Kess picking up the change and push it over Moroni. Moroni takes a shot, loose change still. Rockridge pushing it over to the corner. Moroni dumping it in, but Rockridge picking it up. Butcher keeping the pressure, and Rockridge still keeping it in possession. Moroni turning around with it, pushes it over, centering pass for Kess, just gets off a stick of him. Rockridge able to not quite clear, but shot on goal gets deflected by Rockridge. Oh, center collision. They're going to call that actually as a delayed penalty on Rockridge. All right, resetting some things. Thanks for letting everybody know. Send more messages. Hopefully we're coming in louder and clearer now. If not, send another message and to either Moroni or Ani. I got them sitting on the side of me. Let me know that sound might not be coming in clear. And if you can send me one more message, we'll probably reset the stream after this play as Butcher comes up with it. And good stick on Rockridge prevents it from going anywhere. Again, I reset my perfect now. I'm getting it perfect now, so hopefully all are able to hear me. Reset the mic input. Shot from Rockridge, doesn't quite make it. Looking for a one-time loose puck out front. Dauber able to pick it up and clear it out. And a good clear from Dauber. Thank you again, everybody. Let me know that the sound isn't working. Apologies on that. Back in action here. Dauber getting Wolner getting a little stuff. Shot on goal from Kess from about the blue line, and glove saved by the Tendi from Rockridge. Again, thanks to everybody letting me know if sound wasn't working. Little technical difficulties, and we're back at it. Go, boys, kill that puck. Moroni pushing it back to Harten. Harten's going to take a shot. Evanson keeping some pressure. Back to the blue line. Harten's going to push it in. Stand by. I got to adjust the GoPro a little bit as they skate on by. Neutral ice discussion, and Evanson's going to pick it up. Dumps it in, and Rockridge going to be able to collect that. And they're dumping icing on Rockridge. Just some minor tweaks of adjustments here. Perfect. Thanks again for letting me know. Sound's back up and running. Rockridge getting it out of the zone. Race off with Kilmer. Rockridge trying to get their stick on it, but good prevention from Kilmer. Does not let that happen. Rockridge having to take back up as they had one all the way down to the net, ready for it. Pressure kept by the Lightning. Butcher's going to come in with it. Good stick from Rockridge prevents any shot from getting off. They're skating around. Scoreless game, 12:56 at the first still right now. Rockridge entering the zone. No pressure. And they're going to take a shot on the wide then. And Rockridge will have the first goal on the board. 12:49 left in the first period. Again, 17 minutes on the clock. I didn't see... I think we had a penalty, and I apologize as focusing on the sound. Not sure if somebody did go in the box or not earlier. I don't think so. It was just a bad collision in the middle ice. Carr pushes it down with his hand. He's skating in with it. He's got Moroni with him, trying to push it over, it looks like, but intercepted by 3 Rockridge Greens sitting on Carr. And Rockridge Green's going to elect to cover that puck. Carr taking the drop. He's got Moroni behind him. Rockridge going to dump it deep. And still trying to get it out. Might be not a hand pass. I guess must have touched one of the Lightning players before it got to the Rockridge. Moroni picking it up behind the net. Trying to get it out. He sees Carr. Hits Carr. Carr takes a spill. And Harten tries to pick it up. But again, Rockridge right on the Lightning. Rockridge passing it up. Little miss. No icing. Moroni picking up. Looking for the pass. Gets Carr. Carr's got pushed over to the side. And Rockridge gets a turnover. Back on D. We got Moroni. Moroni picks it up, neutral ice, dumps it over for a quick line change, and they're going to call an icing on that. .11:31 remaining in the first period. Rockridge up 1, Lightning 0. Skating out with it after the face-off that Butcher took. Takes a shot, goes behind the net. And good clear by Rockridge. Kess pushing it up, but back into the hands of Rockridge. Rockridge is going to dump it in. Kilmer's going to be the first to get to it. Ringing the boards, looking for Evanson, but a little bit beyond his stick. Rockridge keeping it in. Good centering option. Shot on goal. Hits the glove of Peterson, goes over. Rockridge throws one behind the net. Evanson's there to pick it up, but Rockridge there to keep the pressure and keeps it in. Coming around the boards. It's his man Evanson. Kess trying to pick it up, but Rockridge gets a good stick on it, prevents anything from getting out of the zone. Rockridge trying to sneak one around, but just gets it wide through the crease. Mishandled puck, puts it over to the hands of Kess in the neutral ice. He's got 3 Rockridge coming up with him. takes a shot, and Tendy decides to glove it. Line changes for Lightning and Rockridge. Carr, Evanson, Ani coming out for your forwards. Horton and Christensen back on D. Good clear by the Rockridge, but that's going to be too much sauce, and that's going to be an icing call on Rockridge. Carr taking the drop. Lost underneath some sticks and skates, or Rockridge is going to find it. Try to push it out, but into the hands of Carr. Carr's going to push it back to the blue line. Blue line takes a shot and goes wide. Rockridge trying to clear, takes a shot. Ooh. Looked like a bounce right from the protector right into the Tendy's pads for save. Unsure. Shots on goal might be being tracked. Only one shot on goal from Rockridge, 6 for Lightning. Moroni takes the face off, tries to push it in, and Kess trying to get a tip, but just over is and gloved by the Tendy. Moroni trying to push it back. Dauber does get a piece of it, and Rockridge gets in front of his shot. Deflects it from going anywhere. Rockridge dumping it deep. Kimmer leaves it behind for Moroni. Moroni pushes it over a Dauber. Dauber pushing it up and just not able to get a good clear. And good stick on it. That's going to be an offsides on Rockridge. Hippodrome having that old school hockey kind of feel. A lot of feet. Hoag's going to push it in. Moroni after the races trying to beat to it, but that will be an icing as we're not able to get to the puck in time. 8:46 remaining in the first period. Carr coming out for the drop. Looking for a centering option for Rockridge. Rockridge puts one over the net. Rockridge trying to pass it up front. Good stick by Carr. Robs it away. Good stick again. Knocks it away from Carr before exiting the zone. Rockridge battling out and trying to back pass it to the line, but intercepted by Carr. Carr's got one on his heels and two in front of him, skating around. Good defense going on by the Rockridge. Prevents anything from going off. Loose change out front and covered. $8:10 remaining. And Lightning down 0-1. Out shooting the Rockridge right now with 8 shots on goal, but Tendy's going to be preventing anything from going in. Another glove save by the Tendy. Tendy's on fire. We're going to have to find a new route to put that puck in. 8:05 left in the first. Dauber looking at trying to flip it over. Loose change. Butcher trying to get there in time, but unable to do so. And Rockridge skating out. Got some wheels on him. Dauber in front of him. Puts it through his legs, and shot on goal goes wide. Kilmer's going to pick it up. Nice centering option for Rockridge, but nobody there. Dauber was off to the races, but Rockridge able to get to it and bounces off the stick of Rockridge. Carr's going to have, again, exiting the zone through the neutral zone. Good stick from Rockridge. Butcher trying to cause some misdirection, but Tendy covers again. Apologies for any coughing this weekend. Picked up a little something. Just a little tickle. Line changes here from Rockridge and Lightning. Moroni discussing the play between Evanson and Kess. But Rockridge taking the success on the drop. Rockridge misinterpreting the pass. Gets it over to Kess. A little discussion. And Kess is still going to look at doing something with it. Shot on goal gets deflected off to the corner. Back to Harten. Harten's going to let it fly. Nails the shin guard of Rockridge. Another shot gets deflected by Rockridge. Not able to put that on net. Kess looking and trying to push it out front, but unable to get there. Christensen trying to put it out in the middle. And Rockridge is going to look like they're going to get a good clear. Eventually, there it is. Skating through. Good stick on it from Harten. Keeps it from entering in right then and there, but Evanson trying to get it out too, but they do so. And nope, no offsides as Rockridge able to clear. A little too much sauce on that one, and that's going to be an icing on Northern Lakes Lightning. 6:27 left. Lightning out shooting Rockridge, but just unable to get anything in the back of the net yet. A lot of game left though. Kind of clean game so far. Again, I missed if there was a penalty. They did raise their arm, blew the whistle dead, but it looked like a mid-ice collision, so I'm not sure if they put anybody in the boxes or fixing some technical difficulties. Drop picked up here by Harten, but good stick on from Rockridge. Good defense going on. It's somewhere along the boards here. Lightning pushing it up. Good stick on from Kilmer. Rockridge looking for a centering option, puts it out center. Lost puck, but blown dead. Not sure what went on there, but whistle is blown. Play died. 6:02 remain in the first. Good pad on from Harten, prevents any, that's Butcher. Cleared. Is that Carr? That's got to be Carr. Carr off to the races. Trying to battle it. Oh! Loose puck, nobody there, and they're covered. Carr looking for something, but unable to get anything. Trying to plead his case there to the referee. Carr might be seeking some redemption after that one as it just bounced off the pole. Got back out. Rocker dropped the races. Kilmer getting back in front. Good stick on from Butcher, keeping the pressure off. Shot on goal. She's looking for the tip, just barely missed it. Rockridge trying to make something. Looking to clear it. Kilmer gets a good stick on it, preventing anything from going off any further. Gets a good clear. No icing on that, I'm sure. No call. Lightning looking for a few calls on this last couple plays, but nothing coming. Lightning looking to get in a clear, does get a clear. At least Lawrence and Tague up. Rockridge pushes it up. Loose change, and they're going to put another one centered and put one back in the net. That's going to be the second one for Rockridge at 4:26 in the first period. Prevented an offsides there with Rockridge getting a good stick on it. Rockridge battling out. Good step up by Christensen, I think that is. Yes, but Rockridge still taking possession. Out center. Carr picking it up. No, that's Harten. Harten skating through. He's got an opportunity here. Good save again by the Tendy. Again, Rockridge's Tendy is preventing anything from getting on from the Lightning. 15 shots on goal for the Lightning. 4 shots on goal for Rockridge. Carr dumps it over to the deep. Evanson going to tie up his man. Rockridge rounding the boards. Up to theirs. Dauber's going to try stepping up. Shot on goal from Rockridge, saved by Peterson. Battle in the corner. Rockridge able to push it out to the blue line. Shot on goal. Sorry, shot gets intercepted by Carr. Carr skating through. A little too soon on Lightning. Will be an offsides on the Lightning. A lot of skates, a lot of sticks, but Rockridge able to get the clear through the neutral zone. Dauber's going to pick it back up behind the net. Intercepted by Rockridge. Shot on goal. Glove saved by Peterson. 2:43 left in the first. Wicked bounce here on the boards as he's trying to round. Moroni trying to push it through. Sorry, maybe that was Horton or Butcher. Christensen trying to get out to it. Shot gets deflected by Christensen. Centering option covered by Peterson. Rockridge pushing it back. Oh, saved by Peterson, but the loose change gets picked up by Rockridge, putting number 3 in the back of the net for Rockridge at 2:14 of the first. Carr coming from the drop. Good stick on from Rockridge. Gets it off of Kilmer. Evanson picking it up. He's got Carr with him. Carr skating around. Takes a shot. Oh! Deflected into the corner. Trying to get it centered. Looked like it maybe got off the stick of Host and deflected behind the net. Rockridge skating through the defense. And they're going to call that one for number 4. taking it from the legs, dumping it in. Trying to get it. Butcher takes a shot, but goes far off wide. Trying to get it back to Butcher, but intercepted by Rockridge as they're going to pick up the puck and clear the zone. Dumps it deep. Christensen there to pick it up. Using the boards, gets a clear. Butcher trying to battle it out. Harten keeping his man occupied, sitting loose change, and it's going to put us on our Buster's Masonry power play. I didn't quite see what it was, but they're putting number 12 in the box for 2 minutes on the minors. Didn't quite see what that is. Hopefully we got it on film and we can replay that back. After the drop, Moroni's going to take a shot. Hits the glove line, bounces off into the corner. Rockridge putting a little too much sauce on it. That's going to be an icing on Rockridge. 22 seconds remain in the first period. Lightning looking and trying to make the power play to their advantage, putting at least one on the board before we go into the intermission between first and second. In this power play unit, we've got Moroni, Kesson, Butcher, with Dauber and Kilmer back on defense. Moroni back to Kess. Kess takes a shot, just goes wide. Some loose change that Butcher is trying to clear up. And that's going to be another icing on Rockridge. 12 seconds remaining in the first. Minute 40 left on the power play opportunity. Kess, Ani, and Evanson out on forwards. Rockridge down a man, but still pressing the issue. And that's going to be the end of the first. No ice to be zamboning, as we did that before the game started. And some statistics here. Rockridge gaining on the shots on goal, as they've got 12 shots on goal with 4 in the net right now. Lightning has 18 shots on goal. Unfortunately, still at the 0 mark. Lightning will start off with a minute 28 left on the power play opportunity. Looking to still see that to the advantage of the Lightning. A lot of game left to be played with 17-minute periods, 34 minutes of hockey left. Moroni taking the drop. Here we go. Start of second period. Rockridge able to break through neutral ice. And good stick on it from Christensen, knocks it away. picking it up. Shot on goal goes wide from Rockridge. Christensen there to pick it up. Christensen up to Kess. Little back and forth over the blue line and back in the hands of Harten. Harten's going to dump it in. Kess knocking it loose, put it in center. Moroni trying to clean up any loose change, unable to do so, deflected twice off the goaltender. Another one loose in front. Christensen stepping up. Christensen's trying to push one up, not able to do it. Boys trying to make something happen, unable to do so, and Rockridge taking possession. They got 15 seconds left on their penalty kill for Rockridge, and they're skating into the zone shorthanded. They're going to take a shot, goes behind the net. Centering option, still loose puck, saved by Peterson again. Butcher trying to clear it out, unable to do so. Rockridge tying back up. Rockridge back at full strength. Stuck underneath the feet of Kess. He's able to find it. Rockridge is there to look for it as well. Moroni able to get a good clear. Not enough sauce, and it's now no icing. Pass up to Kess. Nope, sorry. Kess round on the boards. Oh, just out front, and Butcher had his stick caught up. Kilmer trying to push it up to Butcher again, unable to get it. There was Rockridge intercepts it, skating out of the zone. Carr picking it up. He's got one to contend. Good stick on from Rockridge, able to knock that stick off. Dauber in the right spot at the right time as he's able to pick it up and prevent Rockridge from picking something up in the back in the zone. Rockridge eluding to pass it back. Rockridge entering the zone, taking a shot. Deflected off from the corner by Peterson. Rockridge having to take back up. Wisely passing back on the game. And they're going to dump it in. Dauber to pick it up. Push it up to Evanson. Unable to get it clear. Good centering option. Still loose change. Wide shot goes from Rockridge. And pushed over to Evanson. Evanson's got an opportunity here. He's got two on defense. He's skating around with it. And good defense going on by Rockridge. Carr picking something up. Takes a shot. And that will put the first one on for the Lightning. As Carr is able to find the back of the net finally. As the Tendy has been hot for Rockridge. That's going to put the first on for the Lightning with 1-4. Still in the deficit, but at 13:15 in the second period. A lot of game left here to have. Carr come taking the drop. Moroni and Butcher on his sides. Christensen and Harten back on D. Moroni putting one on soft on net. Deflected off, pushes off to the side from the Tendy. Good sticks from Rockridge, able to prevent anything from getting off. Carr tying up his man, but Rockridge able to get a good clear. Dumps it down. Christensen picks it up, pushes up to Moroni. Moroni hits Carr. Carr's going to wind up. Takes a shot, deflected twice off of Rockridge. Moroni putting one on net. Loose change out front. Nobody there. He did shoot it right from the blue line though, so nobody could be in there quite yet. Butcher's around the boards, around in the back of the net, trying to get his man off. Nobody there to come pick it up. Good stick on from Carr. Keeps it in the corner. Good stick from Harten. Harten's going to take a hard shot. Gets deflected off to the side. Somewhere around here, Rockridge is able to get it clear. Icing called and arm up, but I guess they're going to wave it off as Moroni able to pick it up. A lot of traffic out front, looking to get a good clear. Does so. And they're going to pass wisely back to the other side. That could have been an offsides, but they held it back wisely, and they dumped it deep. Moroni around the boards. A lot of skates in the way. Shot goes wide from Rockridge. Moroni presses the issue. They get it clear. Kess trying to take up on his man. Moroni picking it up, push it over to Kess, and Rockridge just on him. .10:47 left in the second period. Again, Lightning down 1-4. Rockridge clearing out of the zone. Good stick on from Dauber. Pushes up the Kess. Good stick again from Rockridge. Defense from Rockridge unable to prevent anything from Lightning getting off too much. Kilmer trying to keep up with his man, but Rockridge able to pass it back and forth. They're in front of the net. Loose in. And they're going to put one up in the top corner for number 5 at 10:23. Gets off the stick of Dauber. Rockridge is going to push one in behind the net, rounds the corner. Dauber looking for Butcher. That's going to be an offsides on Rockridge. Evanson and Kess out on the forwards. Carr picking it up around the neutral ice, coming in. He's got 2 with him. Pass it over Kess. Kess takes a shot. Saved. And covered by the Tendy for Rockridge. 9:30 left in the second. Carr's got Kess behind him. A little too much sauce goes through Evanson. Harten's going to pick it up. Underneath the skate of Carr. Puts a shot, goes wide over. Another shot goes high over the net. Harten picking back up again. But 3 Rockridge players sitting there. Lost puck and found again. Harten's going to pick it up, pushes it back. No offsides being called. And good clear by the Lightning. Rockridge wise to take up as they're going to be called for an offsides. Moroni hits his man Kess by the blue line, takes a shot, and they will put one in. Lightning back up to 2-5, still in the deficit. A lot of game left to be had, 8:19 left in the second period. Coming in hot. Hits the glove off Peterson, goes off to the corner. Rockridge not liking the score from the Lightning, keeping the pressure going. Looked like off the helmet of the player. That one's going to have to be watched back on the goalie cam as we've got one behind the net. 7:59 was a shot on goal for the score for number 6 for Rockridge. Butcher picking it up after bounce off some skates from Rockridge. Post picked it up in the corner. And saved by Peterson. Lightning try to get the clear. Carr picking up behind the net. Oop. There we go. Looks like we got Rockridge going in. Unsure what we're getting called for, but that will put us on a Buster's Masonry power play opportunity. 6:57 remain in the second period. Lightning down 2-6. Johnson trying to put one on net, but Rockridge intercepts it. Rockridge short-handed, skating through, puts a shot on goal, saved by Peterson. That'll be a clear for Lightning, but Rockridge there to tag up. Rockridge dumps it in. Trying to get it clear from Lightning. Rockridge puts one just wide of the net. Moroni tying up his man. He'll let Kess get through. He's off to the races with Rockridge. Rockridge skating through the zone, puts one on net, and Peterson elects to cover. 5:59. Minute 2 left in the power play. Carr pushing it over. Evanson, Gearhart picking it up. He's going to see an opportunity here. Covered by the Tendy. And gotta give it to the Tendy for Rockridge. Carr pushes it wide. Shot on goal coming in. Just gets a glove on it, puts it back in the corner. Kilmer's going to pick it back up. He's going to push it over. And elects to be covered by the goaltender. .31 seconds remaining of the power play opportunity. Loose puck out front and covered again by the goaltender. Moroni, Ani, and Evanson out front. Moroni pushes it back to Kilmer. Evanson trying to push one up. Moroni picking it up. Loose puck. Moroni trying to round the boards. Not enough sauce. Rockridge trying to clear. Back to Dauber. Dauber's going to take a hard shot. Bounce behind the net. And Rockridge getting a good clear. Peterson pushing it off to the corner. Trying to get it clear. They do. Yeah, that's going to be an offsides on Rockridge. Some fresh legs out there. Rockridge back at full strength. He's trying to pick it up, get some pressure from Rockridge. Christensen's getting his stick tangled up. Rockridge trying to wind up, but grounds the back of the boards. Rockridge puts one just side of the net. Rockridge trying to round, but not able to do so. Carr picking it up. Good stick on by Rockridge, able to prevent anything being exited out. Shot on goal, saved by Peterson. Carr's going to pick it up. He's got pressure. Rockridge skating out with it, puts it over to the hands of Binda. Binda's going to push it over to Kess, and Rockridge going to pick it back up. Rockridge asking for it at the blue line. Just fans on the shot. Looking at trying to make something for Rockridge. They're going to put one behind the net. Again, Lightning down 2-6. 3:24 left of the second period. Still a whole third period left to go. We got Carr and Cass coming up, but we got 3 Rockridge up with them. Carr trying to backhand it over to his buddy. Carr going to pick it up behind the net, but Rockridge dumps it over. Lightning's got to take back up. Push it over Dauber. That's going to be an offsides on Lightning. Good stick on from Kilmer. Moroni puts it on net, and Tendy's going to have to push it over to the side. Evanson's trying to pick it up. Moroni a few times looked like it was going to be icing, but puts it directly on net. Letting the Lightning try to get to it. Coming around the boards, but Rockridge might be the first one to get there. Evanson ties up his man from unable to get to it right away. Battle along the boards. Rockridge looks to try to run the boards. Dauber trying to pick it up, a good stick on from Rockridge. And he dumps it in. Now on the boards, back to Kilmer. Kilmer's going to push it over to Dauber. Dauber pushes it over to Kilmer. Back up to Butcher. Dauber picking it up back in the zone. Minute 22 left in the second. Rockridge broken that up, and they will put one in. Lightning 2, Rockridge 7. Minute 16 left in the second period. Cass picking it up after their face-off. Unable to get one off on net. A little neutral ice discussion. And Lightning's going to dump it in. Lightning's got to take back up. They're trying to pick it up, but Rockridge able to push it over to the neutral zone. Lost between some feet, but Rockridge able to find it and push it back. No icing, apparently. Offsides on Rockridge. 11 seconds remaining in the second period. Shot pushed behind the net by Peterson, 5 seconds remaining. Rockridge trying to put one more in. Back to the line, and that's going to be the end of the second period. Looks like they will jam the ice here between the second and third period. So we're going to take a pause. Some statistics. Shots on goal are 26 for Rockridge, 29 for Northern Lakes Lightning. Again, Lightning down 2-7 as we're going to enter in the third period. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back.